We slide, baby.
That was an earthquake, bitch! You felt the ground shake, right?
Okay, so in this video, well, let me start with this. Welcome back for anybody who's like messing with me and like watch my videos. So let's go. Let's get it popping. Sure, looky. I got my shirt. Eek. But yeah, I got my shirt. It's a Nicki Minaj Queen album shirt. You see? So happy. Well, I love Nicki. This shirt, it's very fly, you know. Spending addiction. I need to do something about it. Because I am trying to save up to get a computer so I can like edit my videos better. Well, I have a computer, but it's like my old computer. I'm trying to get like a MacBook soon and a camera, and that's gonna be like $2,000 total. So now if I keep spending all my checks like that, that ain't good, you know. In this video, we're gonna talk about college. Would love to go to Howard University. Before I even made that decision, my father forced me, told me that I have to go to an HBCU because he went to one and he's not gonna let the PWIs take away from our culture. And I'm somewhat okay with that because I do love to embrace my culture, but it's like I've been around black folk all my life. Be alright. But I'm just playing. But yeah, so I'd love to go I've been forced to go to an HBCU, but if I had to pick an HBCU, Howard is my #1 choice, especially since I'm trying to leave Georgia. So I gotta write down some notes before every video if I know I'm gonna be talking a lot, because I'm gonna get sidetracked talking about something else. So I have to, it's not a script though, like it's just like little notes of stuff I wanna touch on here and there. So I think that college, university, I mean, when I say college, I mean university. I just don't like saying university. That just sounds too bougie, and I'm bougie, but that's a little too bougie to say university instead of college. I know, weird, whatever, I don't care. So I was doing a little research before I started the video, and I found that, you know, many successful people find a degree to be useless because usually what happens, the most successful people, they wind up having something happen to them at a certain point in their life that gets them the publicity and all that good stuff, to where they don't need to go to college, or they did go to college, but something happens right after they get out of college that gets them that needed money, and it's like they keep doing it for a while, so they never use their degree. And that's kind of true. Like, a lot of people don't use their degree. There still are plenty of people who do, but why spend so much money just to get one paper at the end of it all that won't guarantee you a job? You know what I'm saying? But I'm not against college. It's just, I have one more year in high school, so it's just like college is coming mighty fast, you know? And I'm just like, it's gonna be crazy. Hopefully by then, when I go off to college, I'm gonna be way bigger on YouTube, or even bigger in general, like in the world, because I would love to vlog that experience of my life going to college, because I love watching people who go to like Spelman and Howard and Prairie View University, stuff like that. And they do be stressed out, but they still have a fun time. I'm here for an experience, you know. My favorite show is Grownish. If you don't watch Grownish, what are you doing with your life? What are you doing with your life? Like, Grownish is like the best teen show I have ever seen by far. That has an African American main character, because Degrassi is up there, and I think that's it. But Grownish is just magnificently created. And you know, Grownish is supposed to be at UCLA, I think. And then when I first started watching Grownish and I found out, you know, it's supposed to be UCLA, I did my research on UCLA and I'm like, that's interesting. So it's like on my top 10 list of colleges I would love to go to. And that's not an HBCU, but I do love modern places, and I feel like that environment will be right for me. Because when you're in a nice space, it can improve your way of thinking and stuff like that. Like, if you're if you're consistently in like bad situations, you know, the ghetto, and all that stuff, then that can deter you from your goals in life, you know? So I think if I get into a college that has like a nice environment, that'll keep me going, give me a reason to, you know, work harder each day. Because if I can be blessed with the opportunity to have this, and I haven't even graduated college yet at the time, then who knows how much better I can do just by myself or with someone else and create this beautiful environment that I would love to be around. I'm kind of undecided when it comes to college, because I would love to, you know, get a degree in film or whatever, or theater. But at the same time, I feel like a lot of people who are big actors did not go to college for that, you know what I'm saying? So by me doing that, that would just be a waste of money. So I had to come up with something else. And then when I was young, I used to want to be a teacher, and I'm a tutor now. So I kind of am doing that, but I'm not going to school for that. And I used to want to be an architect, and I still would love to. It's just math. I'm very good at it. I'm very good at math. I just hate doing all that extra stuff. Like, we do so much math that does not matter. We will never ever use a day in our life except to pass that test. And I just think that's so stupid. Government, we don't know her. Like, how could you allow this? Like, architecture. So if you didn't know this about me, I used to love playing Minecraft when I was like 15, 14, yeah. And I would just love building like neighborhoods, houses, all that. I didn't care too much for like the survival mode and stuff. I just like being in the creative mode, you know, just building houses and stuff. I just love that. And that's what really got me thinking, like, I would love to do architecture. I mean, I could still be an interior designer, because I would love that too, because I love, you know, seeing nice, well-decorated places. That's so nice to me. But it's like, that seems kind of boring. And I want to live a fulfilled and full of experience life. Like, I want to do some crazy stuff. I'll tell y'all more about that in the future. Not today. Not today, though. I got y'all, though. I got y'all. But, yeah. So, if I were to become an architect, I think you need, like, 2 years extra of some type of school after you graduate undergrad. I can't remember because I haven't done this research since, like, sometime last year. But I know it's something like that to become an architect. I'm like, I don't want to do that. I don't care. I mean, I can still like be like a designer of houses and stuff, but that's basically the same thing as an architect. So I don't know. Who knows what will happen? And the third thing is, I want to be a therapist, because being someone who suffered from clinical depression and I experienced anxiety here and there, I can just understand how it feels to like be in a bad state of mind and have no one to help you. Because Black people, not all, but most Black people see therapy as something white people do, and I'm not for that idea or idealism, because mental health is just as serious as any other health, period, across the board. Like, just because you aren't bleeding out or like throwing up does not mean you don't need help from someone. You know what I'm saying? So that's what really gave me that drive to want to be a therapist. And then if I do become a therapist, I don't want to do it for the money. I want to do it because I want to help people. And then another thing, I did think about being a doctor, because I'm not squirmish, because I will sit there and watch like them little pimple popping videos, I watch all them nasty stuff sometimes, not all the time. Just like, if it happens to pop up in my recommended on YouTube, I'll watch it, most likely. I'm not even gonna deny that. But it's just like, doctors, they do get paid a lot, but it's just, I feel like that's kind of gross. Because, if I touch a moving heart, I kid you not, I probably will pass out. Not because I'm squirmish, just because I've always had that fear of something coming back to life and like snatching me up. I'm very afraid of that. Well, not afraid. I'm not afraid of nothing, but that would be something that would really scare the crap out of me. You know what I'm saying? And back to therapists. But I do need to make sure that I do have something that will guarantee me enough money, because I still need something. If I want to live this lavish life, I still need to have something that pays a good amount of money to where I can still pay all my bills, be happy, still, you know, live my life while I still can, and move around. Not, because, you know, when you become elderly, you do less and stuff like that. So yeah, if I go to college, university for psychology and become a therapist, that's really what I'm leaning towards right now, because that's where my passion is. And especially since I love my AP psychology teacher, she, like, the way she teaches helps me get it, and I love that about her. Shout out to you, Miss Kabibi. But yeah, like, that just brought my thrive for being a therapist. And not saying that I'm gonna, you know, be prejudiced against any race if I do actually one day, you know, like, create a therapy business that centers around helping young African Americans going through mental illnesses. But I would prefer to help them first, just because, but it's not like I won't deny anyone of any other race, because that's not cool, and we all are human at the end of the day. But it's just like, us black folk, we get the short end of the stick, and it's like, I don't want to charge people a lot to get therapy from me. Like, I feel like in some instances, I'll probably do it for free, because I have a big heart, and it's like, life's too short, you know, to not live your life. And if you're living your life sad every day and stuff like that, you're just wasting time, you know. Not saying that you need to die, but it's saying that you're gonna just wind up being sad for such a long time, and then one day you're gonna wake up and realize that, you know, you're so and so old. Now what? You're just gonna sit and rot, you know? And that's sad and depressing, but it's the reality of it, you know. To round up, college, it's a lot of money, because you have to pay for tuition, room and board, all that good stuff. You're gonna be hungry. You're gonna be hungry, because you gotta pay for them books. You gotta pay for them books. And all them fees, you know, all that good stuff. So that's just like good, especially if you and your family are not close, like me. I'm not close to my family. Some people, they can't afford to go to college. That's why they have scholarships, which is a good thing. Thank Jesus for scholarships, you know. But, you know, it's like some people, they work their asses off, and they don't even, and, you know, they go to college off a scholarship, and they achieve their goal, but then something happens, and then like their whole world changed, and like they're happy, but it doesn't revolve around their degree. So I think that as young adults and upcoming adults, we should figure out what we have a desire and interest for, and like try to work towards that as much as possible before you graduate, just to see if you can make some shape before you go off to college, and you could probably make it happen, and then like you ain't gotta pay all that money just to get a degree, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, like that's pretty much it though. If you have any differing views about college or just adulthood in general, you're very welcome to comment down below. I would love to talk about it more, you know. But anyways, thanks for watching. Make sure I'm gonna be cringe for real quick. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And we out.